Let us use descriptive statistics from the data analysis tab. Solve this problem. Read the problem after pausing the video. Now you will have to type this data into one single column. Questions are find the following. A standard error we can find out from the formula, but if there are other things also asked for mean, median, etc., what you need to do is use data tab, data analysis, descriptive statistics, say okay. In that one, click this summary statistics. It is asking for input range. The input range is here. It is in columns. There is no label here. We don't. If the label was there, then I have to click this up, but there's no label here. Output, where do you want the output? I want the output to be in this from here. Let me put it in some clean place. Then put it. And I say, okay. This data was copied earlier, so I don't need the data. I can widen this column so that everything is visible. Double click on one. Standard error was something which was asked for. The standard errors come here. No problems. Other things are there. It's the question asks for mean and median and mode, standard deviation, variance, including kurtosis, skewness, range. That is the difference between the minimum and so it gives minimum is 40 and maximum is 90 and difference between 90 and 14 is 76. There's a sum of all these things and how many numbers are there. 20. Everything is available in one. But in this question, they only ask for standard error. So answer to that will be standard error is 4.0945. Now, first quartile is not given here. And there is a shortcut to get that too. You can go to, you can select this data. I want to do Control A here. Then you say insert, go to the statistical chart menu. There is something as box and whisker chart. So select the box and whisker chart. So you get a box and whisker chart. Right now, nothing is available. So you have to double click on this one. Right click on this one and say add data labels. Now you get all the data labels. Now what are these? This is the minimum. This is the maximum. This is the mean median 36. 36.25 is the mean. So 45.5 is the third quartile. 20.25 is the first quartile. And there is, in fact, there is a formula also in Excel. You put it as quartile. There are three of them. There will be some difference in definition of these two. But if I were to match this, let me see whether I can get it from this. Now, what is the array? Array is here. Array is here. I can open this. First array is here 2 to 821. First quartile, I'd put it as 1. Then I get 20.25. And here also it is giving 20.25. Now I want the third quartile. Again, quartile exclusive it is called. There is exclusive and inclusivity. Same array. On this one. And now it is the third quartile I want. Third quartile counting 45.5, 45. But if you use only quartile is equal to only quartile and the same array, there will be a difference because it computes on two different manners. And quartile 1 that comes to 20.75. There's 20.25 here. Quartile X exclusive, this matches, but only quartile it does not match. So if you want to match with the quartile, so in case your PC does not have the statistical graphs like box and whisker, plot, histograms, then you use this quartile.exe exclusive to get the same result to answer this question. done first and third quarter. Simple moving average starting from day 3. Now day 3 is here. Day 3 is equal to average of these earlier. Now if we drag it, it will take the average of A3 TF5. So this 34, 33. So again, simply drag it till the end. You get a simple moving average. Let me include one more column here. Insert. Now next question says weighted average starting from day 3. Assigning weight of 3 for today, for day -1, 1 for day -2. So what is to be done is day 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now here I have to take it as day 1 is 33 multiplied by 3, that is the weightage, plus day 2 is 34 here multiplied by 2, plus day 1 is here, it has to be multiplied by 1. The whole thing has to be inside the bracket because we are going to divide this one by 6 by 6, 3 plus 2 plus 1. The weights are 3 and 2 and 1. So I will divide by the total of that. Then I'll get this weighted average for the 3 days. Then when you drag it, automatically it will take the formula. You can dragging, you can double click also. So this is the answer to the question, weighted average, weighted moving average. Make a histogram of the data or make a column after finding out. Let me see whether I can, this is the data. This is the data. Copy it another place. I'll copy it here. Insert histogram. Histogram comes. And what does the question say? Make histogram data, make a column chart. So in case the histogram is here, of course, you can change the bin width to whatever you want. So it says bin width here. Now default is taken as 24. I can make it 10 also for greater clarity on how they are from 14, because that is the minimum there. Between 14 to 24, how many data are there? So add data labels. 7 data are between 14 to 24. 3 are from between 24 to 34. This is a histogram. But in case you do not have histogram in your machine, the same thing can be obtained from, so let us say a bin width. Let me take a bins from starting from 10, 20. It is not bin width of 5 is given. So I have to say 10 and 15. Then drag it till the time you get the maximum, and maximum is 90. So I must come up to 90 here. 90. Let me count to 90. Now I have to select this thing up to the bins. The question here is make histogram that we already done, or in case your PC does not have his statistical charts like histogram and box and whisker, alternate is to make a column chart after finding out the frequency at a bin width of 5. So I copied the data here. I also made the bins from 10, 15, 20. I want to find out the frequency. So we have to select this entire place because this is an array formula. So we have to say equal to frequency. So select the frequency. Then data array is here. So control shift down arrow will select. Control shift down arrow will select the entire thing. And come to bin array. Control shift arrow will select part also. Big. Now don't press enter. Bring the cursor here. Control shift enter. Now you can see that there are some 20. Less than 10, nothing is there. Between 10 and 15, there are 2 of them. Between 15 to 20, there are 3 of them. Between 20 to 25, 2 of them. So this is the frequency. Now for this one, I can insert a column chart. Similar to here, it was interval of 10, interval of 5. Now I want to change this also. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has no meaning. I must put 10, 15, 20, etc. So here right click on this one, select the data, edit this, and as this label range is like this bin array, and you say okay, you get, and then you want to see where is the data, how much is the data, add data labels. So between 10 and 15, there are two of them. That is 15 to 10. So alternate to getting histogram is this. In case your computer doesn't have the histogram, use this method. So that finishes this question.